What's up, y'all? So this video is going to be very interesting, okay? These are 3 different projects that I am going to show you that I did, and two of them came out to be, they all came out to be gorgeous at the end, but 2 of them gave me a very, very hard time, okay? So the first one I believe that you're going to see, I'm thinking in my head how I'm gonna order it, because I'm gonna put it up the way that how I made them. So the first one that I'm making, or that I'm gonna show you, is my noodle board. That one was okay. That one was okay. I didn't do your regular standard noodle board where you take different wood slats, I guess is what I would say, or different wood pieces and put them together to make them look like shiplap. I didn't do mine like that. I had extra wood, and I just cut it down to the size of my stove, and I used what I had on hand. So that particular project went good. The only thing that messed up in that project was when I was nailing in my brad nails, and they went through slightly, cracked the wood, but I covered it up with white paint. You'll see that. And let's look at the noodle board and how I did it. I'm giving y'all an exclusive look into my garage because it is so well organized. Nobody has a garage like this. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, I came across another board that I have. I got plenty of wood and stuff back there, but I had another board. So let's just spray paint it red and make a whole nother noodle board. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I have already cut it down. What we're gonna do is, I thought I was gonna have to go out and buy some spray paint, but I don't. I have red spray paint here, and I am going to spray paint this bad boy red, and we're gonna make us a whole new noodle board for Christmas. Okay, y'all, so this is where I am so far with my noodle board, and I'm glad I got it in the lighting that I got it in, so you can actually see the imperfections. Those are not shadows that you see. That is actually imperfection. So this area right here, for some reason, I have no idea. I'm not a carpenter. I couldn't get the spray paint to look like smooth, like this area over here. Now it is all red. Let me see if I can pull it down. So if you see that it's all red, sometimes because of the lighting, it is showing up as if it's white, but it's not. But this area right here, you see it's like darker than the other area. And I don't know why. I don't know why. And then when I did my wood, evidently the wood piece that I got had imperfections in it. Hence this hole right here. I didn't make that hole. It actually came with the wood. And I probably could put wood filler in there, but I was like, you know what? This is just really for decoration for one time of the year. So I'm not going to really worry about it. So what I ended up doing is I had some extra handles laying around. So I screwed the handles into this piece of wood here before I attached it to the board. And the splits that you see is because my nails were too long. And when I went to nail it in, it split the wood. So how I'm going to correct that is I'm just going to fill in with paint where these areas are. It's okay to me if it gives a worn look. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm not trying to sell this or anything. I was just looking to try to create something cool and to just kind of show you guys, because if you wanted to create something like this, you can totally do that. And then you could probably do it on a higher scale. I could not find my tripod. So before I put on the last layer, this is what I got so far. So I have a white layer that's actually going to go over this. And so far it's really, really cute. I wish there wasn't a glare. But anyway, it's a white layer that's going to go over this. I'm thinking about making a big, gigantic circle to go around it. I think that would be pretty too. Maybe in white. I don't know. I'll see after I'm done. But I have this white layer right here. Well, you can't really tell that I got to put on there. So I'll come back with that. I don't know where my tripod is. Like, seriously, wish there was a way I could set you guys up so you guys could see. Okay, guys, so this is the finished product. Not quite finished yet. I got to Mod Podge it so that it has some type of a protective layer to it. I was thinking though, like, should I put like a big old circle like around the gingerbread part, or just leave it like it is? Maybe not add anything, just leave it. But I think it turned out pretty cute. What y'all think? Okay, so with this second project that I did, which is in my brain, I was at Dollar Tree. Just scrolling through, I was actually going in for some floral stems. Well, what ended up happening is some things caught my eye. And since my kitchen is going to be gingerbread theme, I saw something that I thought, oh, I can make this as a cute wreath. Maybe. I'm just going to get this stuff, see how I can bring it together as a craft. So I had no idea how I was actually going to make it until I sat down. So basically with this whole project, it was supposed to be something fast, something cute, something that could be done like by whomever as just a craft. Well, it ended up being very frustrating and a headache, and it took me literally 4 hours to do this project. And it was supposed to be something that should have been done in maybe an hour and a half, if that. Y'all, it was frustrating. And I was so over this project by the time that I got it done. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. So let's go through the project and I'll show you where I messed up.
All right, you guys. So here is the picture of the gingerbread that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And these gingerbreads were, of course, very cute when I saw them, but I did not know that they were going to be this time consuming. Okay. You have to glue on every little piece of decorations on 5 of these gingerbread. You guys, I was not expecting that. Okay. I really was not. But at the end, it ended up being worth it. Everything that I am using in this project, I got from Dollar Tree. I got a pizza pan from Dollar Tree. I got these little gingerbread men that came 5 in a pack from Dollar Tree. I got the ribbon that the mesh that I'm going to use from Dollar Tree. And the ribbon that I'm going to use for my bow is something that I already had on hand. You guys, this was the most frustrating part of this whole project. It's just the fact that I had to go through and put all these little tedious little gingerbread men together. Right here, I'm showing you the pizza pan that I used. Well, on this particular pizza pan, I did run out of spray paint. As you guys know, I just spray painted my noodle board. So the pizza pan, I was able to get maybe one coat on there, but I wanted to double layer it. So I ended up putting acrylic paint on the pan as well, just so I can give it a dual layer. So right here, I did not measure these mesh squares or cutouts or whatever you want to call it that I am rolling up. I didn't measure them. I just cut them out as I saw fit. And what I'm basically doing is just pinching and then grabbing them in the middle. And then right here on the back of the aluminum pan, I am going to glue these mesh, I wouldn't call them bows, but frills, maybe you will use that word. I'm just going to glue these frills on to the back of the pizza pan just to make ruffles like around the pizza pan. And this was also time consuming. When I first thought about this project, I wasn't really thinking about how much time it was actually going to take. And granted, it wasn't like hours on hours. It wasn't, but it was just more time than I wanted to devote to this project that particular day. So anyway, we got her done. I'm just going to go through and put mesh all the way around this pizza pan to make it look fluffy. And it worked out pretty good. While I'm at it, let me introduce myself. Y'all know that I'm the world's worst at this. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Amy. I am a wife. I have 2 children, a boy and a girl, and I have 2 grandkids, a boy and a girl. I work from home, and I work for a pediatric doctor's office. I work about 40 hours a week, so I'm a very, very busy person. I love to do DIYs, lifestyle, homemaking, cleaning videos. So if you're into anything like that, then I'm hoping that you will consider subscribing to my channel, because I do like to bring you guys these types of videos. Like I said, I am a work from home mom and wife, and I barely have the time to do anything during the week. So my weekends are actually devoted to doing things that I like, and this is like a hobby of mine. So I just thought about creating a page so that I could show you guys some of the stuff that I do. And if you are like me and don't have all the time in the world to devote to the things that you like to do, you have to find a place to actually squeeze it in. So anyway, I hope you guys do consider subscribing, and let me know how you enjoyed this particular video, because it is different from my others. I actually enjoyed doing these crafts, but they were a headache, and I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. It was a true headache, but the end result was well worth it.
Okay, last but not least, we're on the third project. This project came about because I was looking for something to go above the wreath that is in my dining room. The wreath is pretty, but I feel like it's just naked on that wall, and I felt like it needed something to go above it. So I went out to Hobby Lobby to see if I could find a sign that would be good to hang up, over that wreath. Well, I didn't find anything that I truly liked. So while I'm in Hobby Lobby, the idea hits me, make your own sign. Let's go check out the canvas boards. And so I go down the aisle to see the canvas boards, and they had one that was on sale. Well, it wasn't on sale. It was regularly $9.99. So I grabbed one with the idea in my head, I know what sign I'm going to make. This particular project was supposed to be just like the one before, fast and easy, simple, and pretty much done on its own. My brain was not thinking the way that it was supposed to think. So therefore, it turned out to be a headache in itself. But I fixed it. So you guys will see where I messed up at and how I'm going to correct it on this particular project. Let's go watch it.
All right, you guys, so here is the canvas board that I'm using. I got it from Hobby Lobby, and it was at a very reasonable price, which you see is $9.99. So my bright idea was to come home and spray paint it black, because I knew exactly where I wanted to put it. So here's my letters that I had already cut out on my Cricut, and you look at how beautiful the paint job is. So I was like, let's go ahead and try to put this on here. So far it's going very, very well. I knew that this was going to be an easy project, so I thought. So as I'm peeling this off, I go to put this on my canvas board, and I'm pressing, and this is the moment where I realized I screwed up. So yeah, y'all, this is a canvas board that, one, I should have either stenciled what I wanted on here, which would have probably been much better, or did HTV on here, because it's a canvas board, it's fabric. Permanent vinyl is not going to adhere to this canvas board. I was not going to lose this vinyl, you guys. I was so determined. I was like, you know what? We're not wasting no money. We're not wasting no vinyl here. No. We're going to figure out how we're going to use this. So I literally sat here for about 45 minutes trying to perfect to put these letters on this canvas board. And once I got them situated and set the way that I wanted them to be, which did take a long time, I decided, okay, let me figure out what I'm gonna do. I took a moment away from the project, and then I came back, and then I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Mod Podge these. I'm gonna Mod Podge them because that is probably gonna be the better outcome. So I went and I grabbed my handy dandy Mod Podge, and I got the Mod Podge that is matte, meaning when you put it on here, it is going to have a white cast on it, okay? So it's gonna go on like Elmer's glue, but it will dry in the finish that it says it's gonna dry in. So it's gonna dry matte, meaning my board is gonna look exactly like it looked when I showed you at the very beginning. I think these Mod Podge come in semi-gloss, matte, and glossy, I believe. I do have a gloss, so if I had to use the gloss, it would have gave it a high shine. I didn't want that, so I went over this very thickly, okay, and very precise. It's sped up right here, but I piled this Mod Podge on here, and I pressed the areas that were coming up really, really bad, and I let the Mod Podge do its job. And you guys, I was surprised at the outcome. I didn't know what to think, but I was surprised at the very end and how it actually turned out, and it turned out beautiful. So as you see, this is the white cast that the Mod Podge looks like, but it will dry matte, crystal clear. And I had to do the whole board. I didn't want to just do the lettering. I wanted it to have the whole thing to have a clear layer. Look how nice the sign turned out. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to. It just took a long time to do so. It turned out super great, and I can't be more proud. It really looks very good.
All right, y'all. So basically, my whole thing here is to show you that when you have an idea, it's great that you have ideas. And it's good that you want to execute those ideas as well. But sometimes they just don't go as planned. Sometimes it's out of your league. You can either let it frustrate you and give completely up on it, or you can try again at another time, or just keep researching or try to figure it out on your own. These particular projects was something that I knew where I went wrong at, but I rigged it up to where it would work for me. Y'all know how I am. My motto is to try to use things that is already in your house where you can repurpose it for another area and make it work for you. So if you got to do some rigging, then do some rigging, because who is going to be at your house expecting everything that is in there? Now, if you're trying to sell these, then I suggest that you really practice and then put your heart into it until you perfect it. But I'm not selling nothing. This is just for my own good. But it frustrated me, you guys. It really did. But I'm so glad at the outcome and how they turned out. I was able to fix it. Nothing was wasted. But it just goes to show you, sometimes things that look so simple and easy, which probably is supposed to be simple and easy, we can literally make hard on our own, or we can perfect it even more. I hope you look at these projects and take something away from it. Like, for instance, knowing that you may go in on the Christmas one that I did. Like, I would love to go in and add berries, holly berries. That would be very pretty. Or you may want to change the color of it, or even the font. However the case may be, make it your own. And don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do something, because you can do what you put your mind to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm glad that it's over. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye.